Hello everyone, my name is Evergreen. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. Today we're going to be doing, I guess, something a little different. Previously we played the Immortal Empires, the Empire, when we were playing the Millennium Warfare mod, where it adds basically World War I technology to the Empire, which obviously is broken as fuck. Let's see here. So there's a new champion, which I'm actually kind of looking forward to test out. His name is Henry Hammerstorm, I think. I forget actually. But we're gonna do a Chaos campaign just to check some stuff out. So we're gonna do Realms of Chaos.
Blissful triumph awaits.
I mean, normally we would do the to try stuff out. We do Immortals Empires campaign, but I'm actually trying to complete this narrative campaign, so we'll see. The winds of magic roll stirred into a tempest by the roar of a dying god, which is the Kislev. Now demon and mortal alike must break through the eldritch storm and enter the realm of chaos in search of the ultimate prize. Will the demonic lords of chaos claim victory and find favor with their dark masters, or shall their denizens of the world scarred by constant war endure trials and temptations of the chaos realm? The choice is yours. We shall do it.
Son of dragons.
Now, to be honest with you, most of the time, whenever I try to play this campaign, I do Scarbrand, but we are not going to do that. We're going to change that to Warriors of Chaos, and we're going to play Valkia the Bloody.
Blessed are the takers of skulls.
So wait, let us see what we have access to first. So we have Warriors of Chaos Warriors of Khorne. We have Standard Marauders, Skull Crushers of Khorne, Marauder Horsemen, and Chaos Warriors of Khorne dual weapons. So that's sick. Faction effects has bloodletting, campment movement range after winning a battle, souls gained for sacrificing captives, and vassals gain frenzy and spread Khorne's corruption. Gaze of Khorne, so let's see here. Base weapon damage plus 5%. Armor damage 5%, leaders plus 4. That's dope. Oh, sweet. Alright, let's start the campaign. The annals of history may recall that Valkia the Bloody's appearance in the world, her arrival always met with fear, but also reverence from the faithful of the Blood God, who worship her as a goddess. And now the consort of Khorne comes to blight the mortal plane once again. This time, her coming foretold many years in advance by tribal shamans, with iconic and primitive etchings of the winged warrior queen long adorning the walls of hermit grottos across the north. As the world teeters on the precipice of epochal events, Khorne's bloodlust crescendos once more, his violent whims ever to be served unquestionably by the inimitable Gorequeen. Interesting.
Wastes. A deadly battleground harbors dark promises. For its victor, great favor from their sadistic god. For the slain, damnation. In ancient Zambijin, an accursed altar thrums with immense power. By Ursen's cataclysmic death cry, its eternal seal is weakened. Countless souls of fallen warriors, now laid bare. A ruinous harvest craved by the dark gods. Carnage beckons for the one forged by the God of War himself. Valkia the Bloody. The Gorequeen.
All who oppose the Bloodfather shall die.
The souls shall be claimed, and with them, apocalypse is certain. But what horrors await the world? May the greatest champion prevail!
Indeed, indeed.
Tribes of the north. Do they know who they face? There was a time when I led their best into battle. A dark fortress raised upon their hovels will remind them who their true queen is, and the strength they could wield if they lay themselves at Khorne's feet. The Bloodfather thirsts for skulls, but souls will provide my passage to Zanbai-Jin. The stiff-necked dwarves will surely put up a good fight before surrendering what I seek. Sooner or later, all of Norska shall be consumed in glorious war. But the greater battle lies to the south. The men of Kislev, so renowned for their mettle, will be worthy adversaries. Their souls shall be Khorne's, but some will fight on in his realm. No more delays. The glory of Zanbai-Jin shall be mine. Sweet battle beckons.
Zanbai-Jin's final champion shall claim the altar of battle and herald one Chaos God's supremacy over the world. First, their master's gaze must be turned.
To reveal the way to the final battle at Zanbai-Jin, a network of Chaos Rifts must first be created. Chaos Rifts open as you collect souls to grant your required sigils. Very well. Collect souls of mortal factions throughout your campaign to sacrifice the Dark Gods in return for faction-wide boons granted by the Gifts of Chaos. Erect dark fortresses across the north and vassalize the local tribes as you conquer the Norscan homeland capitals to establish your centers of power. Instantly muster warband units in your armies for your lord's localities to quickly build your military might. Upgrade units into more powerful forms while devoting them to your chosen god to grant them Dark Authority army bonuses. Send characters through the path of glory to devote them to specific gods. Progress lords towards eventual demonhood. Send your forces into multiple successive battles to progress through bloodletting levels and accumulate bonuses. Dope. Alright, so we have a Exalted Hero. History of many Exalted Heroes recorded in scattered chronicles by the free people of the old world is a catalog of woes and evil deeds. We'll have you come in so you can train our people.
Valkia the Bloody.
Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3 tier 2.
Snow will never be a barrier to war.
Excuse me. Tier 2 units. And then we have 2 tier 1s. And then we have 1 tier 2 cavalry unit. And then 1 tier 1. And we're going to engage this super small army with 2 heroes. 1 legendary lord, 1 standard. This is a decisive victory, but I'm going to fight this battle just to show off chaos. At least the warriors of Khorne. I'm going to be honest. I am a huge fan of Khorne. However, I am a slight follower of Tzich, the god of change, the change of ways, the god of magic, blah, blah, blah. But if I had to pick one over the other, I'd have to say Khorne is probably my more favored god of chaos.
Gorequeen.
Anyway, let's put our 2 heroes together. We're gonna go, as the orcs say, and crump them.
Says to darkness.
Set up our regiments, and that we'll have you and you be in separate regiments. We'll have you on our right flank, and have our Marauder Horsemen over here on the right. Engage these guys. So we'll look at our Marauder Horsemen. Just to give an idea of Marauders, they're basically like super evil Vikings. Best way to describe them. So these are throwing axes, but I see they have spears. This is strange. Let's read a little bit about this unit. So they're shielded, because they have shields. Armor-piercing missiles, which is awesome. They are very fast and have Vanguard deployment, which, just to describe what Vanguard deployment is. So your standard deployment is in these 2 areas. So this is our area, this is their area. The red. However, Vanguard deployment is the little area of white around the enemy area. This is the Vanguard deployment area, which if you have Vanguard deployment, boom. What are these units? The men are possessed, packing a decisive punch with a touch of insanity. Facts. These guys are pretty cool looking. Anyway, we're gonna move on to our other units in our military, or our army, I should say. Here is our exalted hero of chaos. Desire for God's attention demands these men fight in melee with strength far beyond that of mere mortals. He is armored and shielded, which is dope. He's got a cool looking axe, cool looking shield, big armored dude. Here's Valkia the Bloody. So let's see here. Armored and shielded, armor piercing, anti-large, and flying. The Gorequeen's will is absolute, her terrible wrath to behold, her vengeance bloody and swift. Here's our hero. Oop, going through her. Interesting shield, looks like the head of a demon. Anyway. Here is our troops. We have, of course, the Chaos Warriors of Khorne, dual weapons, so double axes berserkers, I'm assuming. Then we have our standard wards of chaos, shielded and axes. Then we have our marauders, axe infantry as well. And last but not least, our skull crushers of Khorne, spear infantry on what best I can describe is demonic mechanical bulls made by the Chaos Dwarves. Pretty dope army, in my opinion. I do like Khorne's units a lot. Alright, let's slow down time. Let's send both our heroes after theirs. Let's have our army push up. 3. Have you guys come out on the flank. Let's have you push in and hit the spear group, Marauder Spearmen, with your ranged attacks. Come on, gents. Here they go. Also, apologize if I cough. I'll try to mute my mic as best I can. However, I am sick, so I will try not to be too annoying with that. Anyway, we're gonna send our hero to fight the bad guy.
Throwing axes!
You going to engage?
Get them!
Here, I'll get you closer. There you go.
The dark gods command me!
Oops, someone pinged me on Discord. This is very strange. Alright, to hell with it. Engage, engage. You're a bit slower because you're big hulking dreadnoughts of people. Engage, engage, engage. And that should do it. Send in our men. Get him, exalted hero. Ooh, you're kind of bloody. Here's the Gorequeen fighting. Oop, here comes our units charging into the back. Get fucked. We're gonna untoggle that, and we're gonna have you charge into the back.
We fight! Fight!
This will be devastating. Spear infantry. That's a lot of dead people. And this should be bad. And boom. This should be the end. They should start falling apart pretty soon. Kill them. Put some throwing axes into the enemy as they retreat.
Throw those axes!
Come on. There goes a bunch of their soldiers down as they get axes in the back. Die, pitless cowards. Charge back into that group. Excuse me, Marauders, or Chaos Warriors. Do you get regeneration? I never do remember. So who's holding on over here? Wavering, damage sustained. Can you just kill over and die, please?
Give me glory for the kill.
How dare you? Oh, never mind. They retreated. They saw us coming and said, nope, fuck that. First battle, 29 dead on our team, 365 of theirs. Hey, look, a full year of soldiers dead. Lol. It seems the unit that'll have the glory of this battle would be our Marauder Horsemen with the most kills. We're gonna sacrifice captives.
Accept death as a blessing.
Get nade.
Valkia the Bloody.
We're gonna get another group of Marauders and another group of Chaos Warhounds of Khorne. Oop, missed that.
Only the bloodthirsty. Khorne's awakened.
We have now level 2. We're gonna do Route Marcher and we'll do Server Die. Recruit costs. So Route Marcher, those who know the land and its secrets will travel faster and further than foes who don't. Server Die, you will serve with me, wretch, or you will die. There is no other option. Agreed.
Armaments worthy of Khorne.
It's a garrison here.
Consort of Khorne. Save your murderous energy.
We'll camp for now. So I already have one technology. Mark of Khorne burns the skin, a searing reminder of his rage. Allows undivided units to receive the Mark of Khorne. We get Frenzy for Aspiring Champions, which allows you to receive bonuses for this technology. I don't know what the Mark of Khorne does, but whatever. Sacrificial Altar or... Get off. Scrutiny of Dark Gods. We'll do... Khorne's authority for each active gift of Khorne. I really don't care. Let the Marauders gather under the Dark Master's internal gaze, so that'll give them experience gain, which is good.
Fury and rage is
We'll need them considering that we lose a lot of. We'll be using Marauders a lot in the early game, so that's a good technology to have off the bat.
So only those who display a natural aptitude for murder may serve in the Blood God's war bands. Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
Ooh, we can grant the war some units.
The cold is unnoticeable in the heat of battle.
So what does this do? I have 2 of these units. Upgrade? What does this give them? Oh, Snipe It. I don't have halberds yet, so that's rather pointless. Fan weaponry. I guess we'll do it, since, you know.
This weather rides like a savage animal.
Sick. Alright, we're going to attack.
Master commands.
Oh, you've ranked up, so we'll do training and spread fear. And then we're going to do Blade Master. So training says, the champion extols discipline and fear away from the battlefield as much as on it. This gives experience gain for for troops in the army that I'm in. And then locals take notice and will be inspired or frightened into action. So we have fear. Control is modified by additional -1 in our territories. That's for us, or control, as much as I understand, goes down for enemies. That's what that means. Last but not least, we'll get +5 melee attack by doing Blade Master. This warrior is one with their blades, an extension of the will, making them worthy foe in combat. Sweet.
Slaughter begins.
A bloodbath comes!
Let's do it. I'm not going to bother fighting this, so we're just going to do auto-resolve.
Spare none!
That's a lot of dead people. Occupy and vassalize.
We are bound in blood!
Shouldn't have faced us. We can get gifts. However, I'm not going to because, well, don't need to be losing souls.
Bringer of glory!
Devote to Khorne.
Are you a god?
We're already going to devote Apat them. So we're going to do devote to Khorne, and then we'll later ascend to demonhood.
I leave for Khorne.
Get a bunch of cool units. Yes, good for you, good for you, good for you.
Lord of Khorne.
We're gonna do Route Marcher, serve or die. Definitely Ruination. So Ruination, this is Stinking Mortal, hold, will fall, my masters have foreseen it, bring them ruin. Unholy Resilience, the willing servant of the ruinous powers has resilience that is beyond any mortal measure. Next we'll do Photoid Galopot. Photid Galopot, yeah. Per a pungent mix of fell ugnance ensures the unholy vitality of one's minions. That's good to have. Blessed by Evil, this is income post-battle loops. Blessed by Evil, for one fighting with the favor of the ruinous powers, glory and riches come naturally. Driven by rage, the fire of hate burns rapidly across the land, turning all in its path to ash and cinder. We're also just going to complete this tree out because I think it would be very beneficial to actually have this campaign. So I believe this is called the campaign tree, where this gives you bonuses in campaign, which gives you great stuff. Despoilers, to despoil, to corrupt and ruin, to break the mortals and take their gods from them. This is what Chaos wants. Income from raiding. Devoted of Chaos, no act of faith can rival reaving the souls of the slain, a dark and twisted offering in honor of ruinous powers. Lightning Strike, time to strike is now. Premonition, visions cloud the mind, prophesizing the arrival of the enemy, uncovering every shadow in which they lurk. Campaign train complete. Now we're going to make this guy badass. So first we're going to do Mark of Khorne. A brand of the blood god has been seared into a symbol of abject brutality. So he gets the ability Deathbringer, which gives 50% base weapon damage and 50% armor piercing damage. Cutting harder and deeper with each and every blow, the blade ensures the blood of Karnath's enemies flow like a river across the battlefield. It is an active ability. Seal of Savagery, or Burning Brand. I always do Seal of Savagery. A dedicated warrior of Khorne knows no joy but the thrill of battle and bloodshed. So the ability is a passive one. War will never end, and yet its warriors shall ever fight as if they've just stepped into battlefield fresh primed for the kill. Leadership and Vigor Loss. Boom. Oh, we can do both of them? That's weird. What magic can penetrate the searing hatred within the minds of Blood God's most brutal followers? This just gives you, for every entity death nearby, melee attack goes up to +8. So basically we got the Chaos Steed for a mount, which is the steed, dread steeds of chaos are more than mere horses, but creatures tainted by demon blood, said to be gifts from the dark gods themselves. Gorebeast Chariot, a massive construction of hell-forged metal, mutant beasts, jagged blade, ridden to war only by the bloodthirsty. Last but not least, the Juggernaut, mighty beasts of groaning iron and brass, taller than a man possessed by a crushing mass. We'll make that them out. And then, of course, we have the final thing of Chosen Destroyer. The Chosen of the Blood God leave burning cities in their wake, exerting Khorne's savage dominion over the mortal plane. We'll do Hearts of Iron. Followers of Chaos need not to rest. They march on with iron hearts, desperate to harvest souls. Do Voice of the Dark Gods. This Lord speaks with dreaded booming voice, a gift from his Dark Masters to ensure obedience. Leadership RSI is 40%. Aura of Chaos. The shadow of the ruinous powers looms large, protecting those who bear the mark. Plus 10% missile resistance. And of course, we have Immortality. Who wants to live forever? As it turns out, most beings wouldn't say no. This Lord will be wounded instead of killed on the battle. So if this guy goes down, he is wounded instead of murdered. Which is great, because I don't like losing my stuff. Skull Crusher. Few experiences match the satisfaction of scattering the bones of one's enemies. Holy shit. Armor piercing weapon damage 50% or plus 50? Sheesh. That's good. Physical resistance. Ooh. Let's do Unflinching Soldiers. Warriors of Chaos bear the brunt of every attack with a stoic endurance, unburdened by the fear of pain. Rampant Destroyer. The gods grant almighty strength to most fervent among their faithful. And now, even though I would normally... Well, we'll do a mixture. So we'll do Infernal Champion, weapon strength plus 10%. Warriors of Chaos are playthings of the gods and many gifts, including formidable fighting skills. We'll do Thick Skin. Some creatures with tough hides or some kind of natural armor are tough nuts to crack. Even a powerful attack may fall foul of their thick skin. And we'll do Hard to Hit. Hand-to-hand combat is a lethal match of cut and thrust. However, it is not about offensive strikes. Parries and other defensive moves can also win the day. And we'll do Foe Seeker, which basically gives us a bunch of vigor and speed. From one bloodied, lifeless corpse to the next, this one always looking for the next adversary to best. We'll do Scarred Veteran. Scars on this storied warrior reveal a veteran of many battles, a being not easy to kill, and one worthy of respect and fear. Last but not least, Blade Shield. A blade that sings in its defense will not let its wielder be penetrated. And then Deadly Onslaught. The war's endless cycle of changing clashing and bloody hand-to-hand fighting is without end. It will never stop. Last but not least, we'll get some bonuses for our troops. So, Dominating Presence. Chaos Lords dominate lesser beings. A Chaos Lord dominates. Lesser beings cringe from a being that is so intently under scrutiny from the dark gods. So, since we have, well, this is basically all of them. Non-demonic infantry units will now have 12 armor and 8 melee attack. Let's see here. Savage Bloodlust. Ooh, we'll probably have demons in this army, so let's do this one. Demons of Chaos bay for blood, spurred on by a chorus of agonized screams. 12 armor and charge bonus plus 12. Monster Strength. I don't think we'll pick that one up. Ooh, ability. Well, what's this? Whack. Whack. Alright. We'll do Rally. To rally troops and bring them back to the fort, take strong leadership skills and an iron will. Oh, we'll just finish this out. Legion of Doom. The Legion march forth under the Lord's inscrutable gaze, eager to kill for fear of his wrath. Lots of bonuses there, as you can see. Speed and Malice. Worthiest of Chaos Vanguard are blessed with the most elaborate mutations, which also enable them to move faster for longer. Freakish mutations. Mutations awarded by the Chaos Gods to their followers may look horrific to Southerners, but such gifts are prized. Malevolent Ranger. To devastate one's enemies from afar is key to controlling the battlefield. Correct. And last but not least, Fight or Die. There is no choice, there never was. We'll get Fight or Die, which melee and leadership, and then Rally. Oh, replaces Rally. And that be it. Cool. We have no stuff. Put you on the Juggernaut.
artifact of ruin.
So cool, we have our first Chaos Lord.
Ice without. Fire.
Oh, here we go. Let's see here. Let's do Voice of the Dark Gods and Hearts of Iron with Last Server Die.
Greater killing ability.
Correct. Next, we'll do Thick Skin,
My prayers are answered.
just to make our guys a little bit less capable of dying so
Only the
fast.
strong survive here.
You are... Wait. What? Hold up. I gotta see this. So, the Cliffs of Death. Well, I need to go this way. Yeah, I need to go to the left. Alright, fuck it.
Reforged for murder.
So here we have a Chaos Keep. Sturdy walls ought to ward off smaller bands of foes. They should think to try their luck. And then, of course, we have a Chaos Wharf. Wharfs are platforms jutting out of the water, allowing ships to be boarded easily. And last but not least, we're going to do the Tribal Garrison. Many a tale is told in the south of the dreaded Marauders of Chaos and their fearsome, relentless savagery. This will allow us Marauders of Chaos, of Khorne, which is dope. We're not doing gifts yet. We'll do weapon strength. That's no. When you battle. Bloodied Blade from Chaos Altars. Builder unlocks income effect. Dark Force Melter. Thanks. Ooh, that might be good. Alright, we're gonna do that. Sacrificial Altar. Khorne savors every sacrifice, bestowing vengeful inspiration on his armies as a reward.
Every action shall be calculated. Mistress of Skulls.
You are out of that.
Exalted through slaughter.
We could give you the Regiments of Renown, which I'm not 100% against, but I would rather give them to her, all
always
things
be blood.
considered.
Live to fight.
Gifted units. Cannot recruit units. Why? Oh, because you just spawned. That's why.
Carnets awakened.
Gifted units. We're gonna get all of these.
Slaughterers feel not the cold.
And then we can't get any more of those. Correct. Fantastic. Awesome. Alright, we'll show these off in the next battle. We have a bunch of new legendary units, which is dope. And turn.
Warm yourselves.
A outpost has been built. Awesome. Sacrificial altar. Let's do Bloody Blade. The bounty of souls sacrificed to the blood god helps spread the venomous seeds of his corruption.
We exult in this strength.
Correcto. We'll upgrade our Chaos Keep to a Chaos Fort. Warriors of Chaos patrol high walls, keeping watch for threats and overconfident prey. Es muy bien. Can we recruit a hero? No. We don't need another Chaos Lord. We already have one.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
We are going to march. March, let's say to the west, for the dwarves.
Hell follows me.
And you are coming with.
Moving out.
Because I have no fear of anything to my direct
Here,
east.
Khorne's fury is red hot.
The time is not right.
Consort of Khorne.
Strange. Warband upgrades.
Snow will never be a barrier to war.
I cannot recruit this unit. Am I outside the territory?
War and slaughter.
Very strange.
The cold is unnoticeable in the heat of
Horns
battle.
authority, undivided authority. Cool.
Catwoman.
Next turn.
Ice without.
My infernal master's gifts will empower us to serve his ends, lest death or damnation take us first.
cool. Don't know how to do that. Not yet, anyway. Give a vassal a war coordination target. Sure. Hello, guy.
Marauders all. Northmen come.
Ugh, I have to go find them. Here they are.
Bring death.
To be honest, I'd rather be raiding. But you have my time.
Alright, let's do this.
You have my favor.
Cool. Now we're making more money. War coordination. Can I not?
Always ready for a headbutting contest.
Cool.
My fellow warlords.
I just need to beat this army, apparently. And there. Alright, I guess.
Exalted of Khorne. Seeking battle.
Alright. You'll come in as our reinforcements, since I didn't give you any soldiers for you to...
Lord of Rage.
Oh, you can get soldiers now. What's the battle looking like? Oh, ew. Send it. You know what, we're gonna fight this battle, because I do want to show off the new units in our new army. Well, I say our new army. And this looks like an interesting map. I'm interested to see. Battle of Sjortraken. I don't even know how to say that properly. Well, this is a whack-looking map. What is this, a bridge? Oh, yeah, it is a bridge. Huh. I won't even need you, guy. But we do have lots of cool stuff.
Valkia the Bloody!
Our two lords up front. I think you're mounted now. No, you're not. Wait. No, he's not. Still on foot. Okay. Here's all our infantry foot soldiers. Have them posted up. Have these guys. Yeah, we'll send you with them.
Northern barbarians.
Cool.
If Khorne commands.
You guys will be number 4, which will be on our right flank. And then last but not least, our monstrous unit, which is dope. Put you here. Alright, so let's go through all our new stuff. So we'll start here at the right. We have our standard Chaos Warhounds of Khorne, which a standard Chaos Warhound is a mutated wolf that's been subjugated for war, and then make it psychotic and want to eat people and all that jazz. Then we have the Flesh Hounds of Khorne. I don't know what makes them different other than they now have scales and hardened bodies and probably more psychotic. But these are a legendary unit, Hounds of the Blood Hunt, which is dope. Actually, let me read the lore for these things. Apex predators warped by the ruinous energies of chaos, forever desirous to the gorge upon mortal flesh. Excuse me, I had a cough there. Khorne's loathing to see his chosen servants felled by cowardly practice of arcane is made manifest in Fleshhounds most immune to hostile magic. That's dope. These are our Marauders. We've seen them before. Marauders. We have a new Marauder unit, I guess. Chaos Warriors. Oh, Halberds. These are new. Chaos Warriors of Khorne. Kind of cool. Different Halberd units. Living weapons in service of Khorne, far stronger than scores of mortal men, no Saint Horseman would ride towards their hell-forged halberds. Then, of course, we have our next legendary unit, the Hell-Forged Host. Death begets more death. Once hungering blades taste blood, nothing can stop the carnage that follows in Khornite Scourge. Look at these scary MFs. So they're great sword, and they have flaming great swords. Marauder Horsemen. Here's our next legendary unit, the Heralds of Khorne's Fury. Rage burns like a cloak, blazing hellfire, sheathing these Khornate cavalrymen in vortexes of searing flames. It's pretty cool. Then we have our Skull Crushers we've seen before, and then last but not least, we have the Knights of the Brazen Throne. So rather than spear monstrous shock cavalry, we have, well, I'd say spear monstrous shock cavalry. We have dual wielding monstrous shock cavalry. Wet breaches are the least of enemy infantry's problems when this hellish cavalry of Khorne bears down. Correct. Last but not least, you just saw a spit of fire from this guy. Khorne's Bloody Fist, a bloodthirster. Flying monster. Even bloodthirster standards, the Blood Fist stands apart, for it grows stronger as it pounds monstrous enemies to a gory blot on the landscape. Pretty scary. Let's go kill these fools.
Snuff out the flame of their existence! Scythe through them as if they were mere blades of grass!
I'm not gonna wait for him.
Shield Maiden!
Where's your enemy lord? Oh, you're coming to me, you stunties. Well, you're lost. You guys, Valkia, it's you attack him, you attack that. You guys attack the dudes in the back. Attack that. Attack this. Attack that. Send him in.
Marauder horsemen.
Well, they descend, and they shall die. Yeah, it's gonna be a bad day for these guys. Woo! Oops, some axes in the back as they charge in. Get him, hounds. Break off. You've done your damage.
Stone crosses of Khorne. Spread corruption.
Come on, boys. Drag yourselves away. Oh, he's here. Oh, and we won. I would be, personally. I would run if I were them. Well, that is our, we lost 2 soldiers, they lost 100, and they gave up. Dun, 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 you suck. Who was our victor for the day? Seems to be our Bloodthirster. Gets that glory. Occupy.
Conquest.
Spell shield. Ooh, we have secured a province.
Valkia the Bloody.
Don't mind if I do. Foster cults.
Reforged for murder.
Cool, you have leveled up.
There will always be blood.
Let's do Ruination.
I relish such power.
For you, you will do... Oh, you got your Chaos Steed. Awesome. Since you got it, we'll give you Devastating Charge.
Ah, the slaughter begins.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God. Carnets awakened.
Sweet. I don't know what this does for me, but sweet, I guess. Building browser, ritual hut, breeding grounds, twisted relic, or war camp. No, the port works. That's probably the better one.
Lord of Khorne!
This is another people. We're gonna split off after, of course, I stay here and get some soldiers.
Mistress of Skulls.
We are Khorne's chosen!
Suppose we'll just click another research. So, Builder of Glory. Buildings erect a foundation of bone, stand ever unshakable in the face of war. Unlocks bonus income effects on military buildings, which I don't know what that means, but that sounds
in this strength.
fantastic.
The Ice Queen has resurrected the dying god. Ursun returns to the Kislevite pantheon. The world is healing, but remains wounded. Rifts still scar the landscape.
So Ursun was saved.
They are dormant for now.
Ooh, that's not good. At least for us. But I don't think we care. Yeah, we don't care. Entities cannot die. Ooh. Relentless Rage lasts for 20 seconds. Entities cannot die while the ability is active. Ooh, that's good. We're getting that.
Every action shall be calculated.
For a solid 20 seconds,
Begone!
we just can't die.
Reforged for murder.
Gifted units, warband upgrades.
Stoke the fires of rage! Ice without, fire within.
We'll leave it as it is. We're gonna get you some units.
Slaughterers feel not the cold. Join the unending war!
There will always be blood.
Do you need to be add to this? I always forget.
Warm yourselves with
Oh yeah.
rage.
Another group of bloodletters of Khorne. Lesser demons of Khorne is a behorned, blood-hungry foot soldier. Sweet. 17 versus 13. I have a very high. I'm pretty sure we'll kill these guys.
Skulls for the Skull Throne.
Indeed, indeed.
War and
Head back in.
slaughter!
And since this will be one of our bigger battles, we're gonna fight this rather than what I would normally do, which is just decisive victory. This should be fun. And also because of a mod I'm using, most of the units that we recruit will be max ranked, which is dope. They think they can stand
Valkia the
against us.
Bloody!
Fools.
Shield Maiden.
Let's get you up to speed on how screwed you all are.
Skull Crushers!
Four. Alright, have you on the flanks. Of course, our monstrous units. Let's do it. Stop time. Where is your lord? That's your grudge throwers. Those 100% need to go. So we'll send our bloodthirster after it. I guess send you into the front line. You attack their pistoliers. Let's move up. And number 4. Let's go.
If you live to return victorious, then you may regale each other with your stories of bravery. But now, we fight!
I suppose that's fair. They're rotating to meet my guys over here. We'll pull them in. Where are you going, buddy? Get him! Donk. That should cut that unit down to size, which will be great.
Slaves to darkness.
Go in, go in,
Warriors of Khorne.
go in,
Slaves to darkness.
go in,
Army
Go.
of the dark gods.
go, go. Get him. Well, our hounds are tearing this group of dwarf warriors apart, which is great to see. Oh, you're running. Oh, you think... Oh, that's cute. Die. Go in. Go in. Target melee mode. Go in. Actually, we're gonna reserve you.
Charge them!
No one escapes. You will just die. We're engaged. Go. And whack. Send them in.
Slaves to darkness.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Well, this battle's over. Took them, swatted them. Wasn't even fair. Come on, break, you weirdos. I don't have time for this. Where's your lord? There we go. They run and flee before us in battle. 12 dead on our side, 578 of theirs. Yike. And they actually brought a decent sized army to face us, over 1,000 troops. Who's the champion of today? Ooh, looks like our bloodthirsters. The exalted host, or the Hellforged host, takes that honor. 106 kills. Well done, well done.
Accept death as a blessing.
That should be mission complete. Now we're gonna do some...
What?
Cool, got a shitload of favor out of that.
Sweet, sweet murder.
Tribesmen, gather.
And we level up.
Valkia the Bloody.
Cool. We're gonna do Devoted Lords of Chaos. No, we'll do Unholy Resilience. And then we're going to do Footed Gallop, so we can get some
Gifts for the
replenishment.
champion. Hetwoman.
And let's move closer. But I think that's all that we're gonna have for this video. We've done several battles. We've vassalized one group, the Gorequeen. I don't even know how to say that. The tribe that was here. We've taken a dwarf settlement. We're about to attack another. Defeated a dwarven army. We will be facing another in due time. Not really, it's just one lord. Death to all who... I really didn't think that through. Death to all those who face Khorne and his glorious minions. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please do like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help out my channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!